Andrew Tate, him. Yeah.
He will see this, you know?
Okay, hi.
If I'm in love with a woman and she comes with me and she insists on doing OnlyFans, my answer to retain my control and my respect in my relationship is for her to pay me.
She starts texting me, you owe me my last month's wages, you owe me my money, give me my money. Did I text her back? I ain't paying you nothing, you threw up my blah, 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 blah.
No. I'm not doing any real work, but just like taking all the money. My woman, you're doing OnlyFans, you're selling my product. What the fuck? You're selling my product.
So it's a chauvinistic pig attitude that Clinton's got. Strut that ass, strut that ass, strut that ass.
Welcome back to the show. This is Anna, and you're watching Anna Speaks Out. So, the infamous Andrew Tate. If you didn't already know, he is a pretty rich guy who is British American, and one of the ways that he made his money was by basically convincing a couple of women who he was dating simultaneously without their knowledge to become cam girls / porn stars and give him some of the money for it, because I guess somehow he was facilitating it. Yeah. And then he also made money through casinos, which is also, you know, not honorable in my mind. It's a very unwise way of using your money, gambling. And then he also has his Hustlers University, which is an online monthly subscription platform where people who apparently have made a lot of money using different skills on the internet teach people those skills so that they can do that themselves. And that sounds kind of cool in and of itself, but the website itself just really did not inspire very much confidence in me. For example, all of the positive reviews and all of the reviews that they had on the website were all from the same individual, so that's rather strange if you ask me. And then some of the so-called professors don't even show their faces here where they're supposed to be pictured. And one of them had a very distorted photo, and it just looks very unprofessional to me. A couple redeeming qualities. I guess he is a kickboxer and made some money from that as well, and is a chess player. So, you know, those are cool things in and of themselves, but I just don't have respect for Andrew, even though I have respect for those things. And if the reasoning is not already obvious from the intro, here's some more. According to the American Psychological Association, to gaslight someone means to manipulate another person into doubting their own perceptions, experiences, or understanding of events. In relationships, an abusive person may use gaslighting to isolate their partner, undermine their confidence, and make them easier to control. For example, they might tell someone they are irrational until the person starts to think it must be true. And here, in my opinion, is another example. I'm not a medical professional of any sort, but it's just my opinion.
There's endless videos on TikTok of people going up to women on the street going, what do you think of Andrew Tate? And half of them actually say, we love Andrew Tate. The girls just say, I hate him, I hate him.
What do you guys think of Andrew Tate?
He's an asshole, and he's probably gay.
And they say, why? He says, he talks bad about women. And then they say, what does he say bad? Every single one of them goes,
So I'm really not sure why those women falter and don't know what to say. Maybe it's just from being put on the spot and being kind of camera shy or whatever, because there are so many examples that they could give, and he obviously knows that. So the reason I say that it seems like gaslighting to me is that he's trying to make them look stupid and like they don't know what they're talking about and they were just fed a lie, when obviously there are tons of examples, and he obviously knows that. Here are a few of those.
Show that if you're a fan of Andrew Tate, you're a respectful person. If I'm in love with a woman and she comes with me and she insists on doing OnlyFans, my answer to retain my control and my respect in my relationship is for her to pay me.
And I was trying to teach respect to all these millions of young men.
What's one thing that you would tell him from the bottom of your heart?
Stop it.
Get some help.
So when she's like, I ain't cleaning that up, you get that. So I was like, look, I don't care. And she was my biggest earning girl. She made me on her own maybe $25,000 a month.
Oh, shit.
So I didn't want to fire her. And she knew I didn't want to fire her, which is more reason why I had to fire her ass. So I was like, all right, cool. You want to be a gangster? Right, you're a gangster. Got her shit. We're like high up. We're like high up, like here. It was just out the window. So throws out the window. Got her by her 2 arms and marched her out the door, locked the door. End of it. She starts texting me, you owe me my last month's wages, you owe me my money, give me my money. Did I text her back? I ain't paying you nothing. You threw up my blah, 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 blah. She went to the police.
Oh, shit.
And told the police I hit her when I didn't. So I was like, who are you? And they're like, you're under arrest for a suspicion of assault of this dumb hoe.
So in my opinion, it was weird and wrong for this girl to lie about what happened, but she did have a right to be upset, obviously. If it was me, I would have just reported to the police destruction of property and also gone to the Department of Labor and gotten my money and possibly more, depending on how long he took to pay. I did that before when I was owed $100 and I ended up with $350. So PSA, word to the wise. So the primary issue that I have with Andrew Tate is that he grossly misinterprets and misrepresents the Bible at times. And I thought that he was claiming to be a Christian, but what I found out is that he apparently says that Islam is the only remaining true religion in his opinion. And I'm not surprised because I see a lot of overlap between him and Islam.
I think if a man is not sexually exclusive, it's not the same as if a woman is, because with a woman, you have the paternity issue. With a man, you don't have a paternity issue. If I have 3 girlfriends and they all get pregnant, we know who the mother and who the father is. If you have 1 woman and 3 men, you don't know who even the parents are if she got pregnant. Look, read the Bible. Every single man had multiple wives. Not a single woman had multiple husbands. It's against the will of God. It's disgusting.
This is a faithful saying. If a man desires the position of a bishop, he desires a good work. A bishop then must be blameless, the husband of 1 wife, temperate, sober-minded, of good behavior, hospitable, able to teach. 1 Timothy chapter 3, verses 1 through 2.
I don't think there's anything intrinsically wrong with women doing OnlyFans.
I think one of the best jobs a woman can have is be a cam girl. I have 19-year-old girls making $50,000 a month. No man's touching them. Not a single man touches them. I had a girl who worked for me who was a virgin. I have girls who work for me who are married with 3 kids.
But Jesus said, "But I say to you that whoever looks at a woman to lust for her has already committed adultery with her in his heart." Matthew chapter 5, verse 28.
As long as I had influence and control over it.
What do you mean? Doing the video photographer to get the angles, yeah?
No. I'm not doing any real work, but just like taking all the money. If my chick said, I want to do OnlyFans, I'm like, all right, then cool, go do it. How much you made? 10 grand, all right, give me 8. All right, cool. All right.
What woman is going to give you 8 grand?
You're my woman, you're doing OnlyFans, you're selling my product, what the fuck?
Your product?
Yes,
The
correct.
woman, it's not
Next
your
question.
possession. No. I don't know if you're being serious.
I'm totally serious. How would I let my chick do OnlyFans and keep all the money? That's disrespectful.
Yes, so there is a handful of reasons why I do not like Andrew Tate. Although he is a successful person financially and he could probably impart some knowledge to help others get there, you know, there are other places where you can look for that, and I don't think it's worth it to get it from somebody with such poor character. So those are my thoughts. Let me know what yours are. And I also found some evidence that suggests that maybe he could even be a sociopath. So if you're interested, let me know if that should be a future video, and I will see you next time. Bye.